our training course in data management and analysis using SPSS and artificial intelligence. My name is Peter Nyachome, your trainer for this particular course. Okay, now introduction. In today's digital world, data is one of the most valuable assets for businesses, for governments, and also for individuals. Actually, learning data management will be able to equip you with the relevant skills that you are able to organize your data, you are able to interpret your data within the context of the study or within the context of the problem that you wanted to establish in your study, and then you are also going to present your result for the sake of effective decision making and problem solving. So let me now take you through the modules. This particular training course has 7 modules that you will cover in this course. So module 1, introduction to data management and analysis. What are you going to cover in this particular module? 1, overall overview of the data structure, data types, and factors that influence how data analysis is determined. Number 2, you are going to look at the importance of data management and in the decision-making process in the research. And then 3, you shall look at what you call introduction to SPSS and AI-driven analytics. How does SPSS incorporated with the AI in the current data analysis structure? Module 2. In Module 2, we shall look at the overall data collections and preparation process. What is involved? Various methods that we are using for the data collection, especially currently we are using technology. What are those mobile data collection techniques that we normally use? Overview. And then data entry process and importing data from various interfaces like the CSV files, and also you can have Excel file, and also you can have data from even the files like database. Then we have data cleaning process, which is also very fundamental and very important in our data analysis process. So what are the techniques that we are going to look at? What will we look at in the data cleaning process? How we can be able to handle missing values? How can we be able to check for what we call outliers? And how can we be able to check and rectify duplicate entries? And then we shall look at the overall ethical considerations in the data management process. So that's module 2. Module 3. In module 3, we shall go deep now into the data analysis process, and we begin by what we call exploratory data analysis, the EDA. Now, in this, we shall start by doing what we call descriptive statistics, both checking for the mean, median, standard deviation, and variance, and also frequencies and relevant interpretation of every result that you have got from your output of that analysis. Then I will move direct to what we call data visualization using what we call charts, histogram, and scatter plots, and various tables and graphs that we normally use for visualizing the data in SPSS. Now, checking for data normality. Here we shall be talking about diagnostics, and we talk about normal distribution. We shall look at linearity test. We shall look at multicollinearity test. We shall look at homozygosity test. We shall look at the autocorrelation test. All these tests we shall also perform in our module 3. That prepares you now to effectively analyze your data as you begin in module the 3. So now module 4, what shall we cover? Statistical analysis using SPSS. So various analysis shall be introduced in module 4, and particularly we shall be interested in inferential statistics. Now our inferential statistics shall be divided into 2 parts: the parametric test statistics and also non-parametric test statistics. Specifically, we shall look at the t-test and the equivalent non-parametric equivalent. We shall look at the ANOVA and non-parametric equivalent for ANOVA and chi-square test at the same time. Then I will take you through what we call correlation analysis and regression analysis. At the same time, we shall be testing for hypotheses using our correlation analysis and the group statistics in these t-tests and all this. At the same time, we shall take you through what you call factorial analysis and principal component analysis. I'll be very much particular to differentiate for you when do you use factorial analysis and when do we use what you call principal component analysis, especially in cases where we are doing what you call our pilot study. We shall be very much interested in using what you call this factorial analysis for the sake of enhancing what you call validity of our instruments before we can be able to go to the field to collect data. So we shall be looking at what you call a validity test and also a reliability test as in the pilot study. So now let's move to module 4, module 5. In module 5, I will introduce you to how AI can be incorporated with SPSS so that you can do a comprehensive analysis in the current data analysis. So introduction to artificial intelligence in data analytics, the machine learning algorithms and techniques for data analysis, and then AI-powered predictive modeling. So that's what we are going to cover in module 5. Now module 6. In module 6, we are looking at data visualization and reporting. Now, the reporting system will be based on perhaps APA's format. So we shall look at various visualization tools and how AI can be incorporated for this. In particular, we shall be presenting those graphs in APA format, and also if at all we have tables also, the tables will also be APA format. Equally to the reporting system will be APA format, especially for the inferential statistics. We shall be providing what you call APA format for providing those t-test, ANOVA, and the regression and correlation report. Then we shall take you through what we call the dashboard creation for data presentation. Then how to incorporate story with your data, how to interpret and communicate your findings to your audience effectively. Now, module 7. In module 7, I'll take you to higher data analysis process. And particularly, I will be interested or introduce the concept of moderating variable. How can you be able to test for the significance of moderating variable in your analysis? The so-called interactive term. Incorporating interactive term between your independent variables and your dependent variable. We shall introduce the interactive term and test whether your interactive term has a significant effect in the model. So testing for significance on moderating variables and how to be able to interpret your result when it is non-significant and when it is significant. How can you be able to interpret your result within the context of your study and advise appropriately in terms of the recommendation of that effect of your moderating variable? And equally, we can also be assessing the concept of mediating variable. Yes, if at all your mediator has a significant effect, and how you can be able to interpret that particular result if it is significant or non-significant. So this is what we are going to cover in this particular training SPSS. This is a very important training program, and currently you will realize that you will hardly be able to be introduced to this particular kind of practical learning experience that we have at Norwegian Research Training Institute. So if you are interested in joining us, because we normally organize this particular training on monthly basis, of the month of March onwards, please register with us by simply giving your comment down there. We shall be able to contact you, and then you can be able now to look at the requirements. Local participants, 5,500. We have the pay bill number that we shall give you. And then foreign participants will also be advised on how you can be able to remit your $50 for the booking for the training. So the duration for the training is 1 month, only 2 days a week. And then the rest of the other days, there will be a work assignment that you are using to test yourself on what you have already covered. So this particular training gets into us and get the best experience on how you can be able to begin your journey of becoming a data analyst. So thank you so much.